welcome to my channel, Billboardsbuilds. I'm Chet, aka Billboard, and this is my channel. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. Make sure you smash that thumbs up like a hitchhiker. Like, share, and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. This is a What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop. And it's What Did You Buy Wednesday a day late, because it's technically Thursday, because I've been a little busy and I didn't get a chance to shoot this yesterday. So make sure you go to Spray Gunner. The link is in the description. You get all your airbrushing needs from Spray Gunner. Supplies. They carry Warhammer. I believe they have Alpha model kits, which are high-end model kits for those that don't know. They have all different paints, airbrushes, airbrush supplies, compressors, anything and everything you need for airbrushing. You can get it at Spray Gunner, and you click the link in the subscription, in the description. Scale finishes from the bottle to the model. Beautiful paints. They lay down nice. They're ready to spray. They have base coats, and they have gloss enamels. Plus, he also has supplies. So go check out Scale Finishes, and if you use Billboards 10 at Scale Finishes, you'll get 10% off your order. And Gallery Airbrush. What can you say? It's a great airbrush. They're not super expensive, and they're very durable. They work great. They have a whole line of airbrushes and compressors, and they have the Kaleido line of paints, which are great paints, especially if you're painting indoors and you don't want the odors of your urethanes, lacquers, and enamels. They lay down like a lacquer, and what can I say? It's great paint. I just used the primer on a whole bunch of parts on a kit that I'm working on that I'm trying to get done quickly to go with the other kit that I just finished, so I can reveal it both together. So at Gallery, if you use Billboardsbuilds, you get 10 off your order. That's Billboardsbuilds, all one word. BILLBOARDSBUILDS. And the links to all three of those are in my description. So, without further ado, let's go check out the stuff I got. Don't tell anyone. First off, I got from a company on Etsy. I think the company was called 3 Inch Under. Water slide decals for cans and bottles. I plan on using the Budweiser ones on mini cans for my Cannonball Run group build, if I ever get to it. If I ever get it done. Yeah, I'm hosting it. Ends on August 31st, but yeah, I got a lot of things going on, so hopefully I can get it done. So I got this order from Grizzly Scale Customs. You got to go check out their website. That's Grizzly Scale Customs. He's got some really great stuff. Here's their QR code. First, I got this figure. That's Kaleido Primer Gray. Okay, so what I got from Grizzly, I got a generator and a roll hose or cable. He gifted me that. I ordered 2 of these plastic gas cans. That'll go in with my drag and drive. I got this kit. It's car accessory kit number 3, I believe. It's got bottles, a jerry can, fire hydrant, axe, toolbox, couple fish, a mini dinosaur, a milk carton. Look at the bottles. So I got that. That's from Grizzly Scale Customs. Make sure you go check them out. Great products. Okay, so I had gotten this one. I don't think I shared this before, but this is also going to be my kit that I'm going to do for the it's hosted by it's the Glory Days of Drag Racing, hosted by Joe at the Big Sky Model Shop and Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella. Go check out their channels. I got that. And then on I got this on Shop Goodwill. I've never seen it before, but it's a Pro Street 78 Firebird. Or a drag car, one or the other. Let's just take a quick look. No, it must just be a regular drag car because it doesn't really look like it's tubbed. Although it does come with wide slicks. So yeah, I got this kit. I thought it looked cool. Even if it's not my favorite vehicle. But I thought it looked cool. Then I got from Salvino's JR Models, my kit of the month is the Richard Petty Pocono car. Also comes with a bunch of extra decals and stuff, which I put away already. But that was my Salvino's JR Models kit of the month. Nice kit. There's a lot of benefits to joining the kit of the month if you like NASCAR. You get a lot of vintage NASCAR kits, and you get some next gen kits. You get a kit a month. Part of the kit of the month, it pays the shipping, and you get a discount on anything in the store, in the Builders Club store. Get a discount on the kits, and you buy kits and they ship with your kit of the month, so you don't pay shipping. So it's a good deal. And we have a Tuesday night group on Facebook. We have a Facebook group that's exclusively for club members, and on Tuesday nights we have a club meeting. So go check them out. Salvino's JR Models. I got this kit on eBay. I'm going to try to do True Flames on this one with the Harley Davidson. So this is kind of a twofer. I got on eBay a bag kit of the 69 Barracuda. So then I got this one brand new in the box. Now, I just want to say, round 2, why don't you re-release this, but get rid of the one-piece chassis. Get rid of the molded in suspension and exhaust. That would make the kit so much better if you did that. Got a Lamborghini. Last but not least, I have in stock, in stash, I have a couple of the LA darts. And oh, I have another kit. Give me a second. I got to figure out where I put it. It's probably behind me to show you. Let me grab that while I'm talking. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I got this kit. This was from Shop Goodwill. But it also came with another kit. Now, I have 2 LA darts, like I was saying. And I want to have all the actual exhibition drag cars. So, I got the Hemi Underglass. I got the Little Red Wagon. And with that Corvette, and the reason I bid on it, with that Corvette, I got this Revell kit. It's a limited edition, 1 of 10,000. It's the Hearst Harry Olds, and it has, this is super cool. The kit itself is kind of basic. Not a lot of detail, not a lot to it. It's kind of a basic kit, but comes with Linda Vaughn and the giant Hearst shifter. That is super cool. And it has a certificate of authenticity. So, that's cool. Now, that's what did I buy Wednesday on Thursday? Hosted by Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop. Now, just to let you know, those of you that are not friends with me on Facebook, I'm just going to let you know what's going on. But let me give you the backstory. In 2021, I ended up with an ulcer on my heel that became infected. I ended up with osteomyelitis. I lost part of my heel bone. It shattered. And I was spiking fevers for a week. I went to my vascular doctor, and he says, you got an infection. But I was going to see my podiatrist a couple days later, so he said, make sure you go to the podiatrist appointment and see what the podiatrist wants to do. That was on a Thursday when I went to the podiatrist. He took one look at it, and he sent me straight across the street to the emergency room at Rhode Island Hospital. I had a massive infection in my foot. I had surgery that night. He's in recovery. He said the surgery went well. He thinks he got everything. That was on a Thursday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I kept spiking fevers. Evidently, when I was getting the surgery, I ended up having I ended up going septic. That's what my wife told me that they told her. So, that Monday they did an additional surgery, and in recovery, my doctor said to me, by the weekend, this is on Monday night, by the weekend, you'll have a below-the-knee amputation. So, I had the whole week in prayer, getting my head wrapped around it. Well, that Thursday, my vascular doctor came in, who would be the one that would be doing the surgery. I thought he came into the room. My wife was sitting there. I thought he came into the room to tell me, this is when the surgery is going to be. This is what's going to happen. He walks in, and I start to ask him, and he says, hold up. I want to take a look at this, and I want to take a look and observe it myself and make a decision. And because every day I could hear the the group of doctors talking every day. I had blood flow. I had some feeling in my foot. I still limited feeling in that foot, but I had blood flow. I had fresh tissue where the foot was all open from the surgery. They were changing the dressing every day, and I had a pulse in my foot. So my vascular doctor said, we're going to try. He says, you're too young to be amputated. This was 21, so it was 5 years ago. So I would have been mid-50s. And he said that we're going to try something. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you know the alternative, what's going to happen. So what they did was they put a wound, they put a wound vac on my foot and were pumping my foot with Dakins, which is like a bleach solution, I guess. And they kept changing the dressing, and they were amazed at how quickly I was regenerating tissue and stuff. Initially, they thought I was going to need skin grafts, but everything healed up. So 2 months in the hospital, between the hospital and rehab. Came home, I had to hop around for months, and then I went and they made a special boot for me, and I was able to walk with the boot on, using a walker, but I was able to get around more than just hopping around and using a wheelchair. That was 2021. I'm on my second boot now. It's a different style. Well, in the surgery, they had to cut the tendons on the left side of my foot, so my foot twists all the way over and it's curled up a bit to the right. So I have to wear the boot to walk so that my foot's not going like this when I step, and so that I'm not wearing down the skin on the edge. But the end of last year, I had a couple ulcers on my leg that they're all healed up. I have a pressure ulcer on my ankle where my foot is constantly pushed up against the inside of the boot, which that ulcer is not healing. It's not getting worse, but it's not healing either. And I saw my podiatrist, and he said that unless I get surgery on my foot, it's going to end up eventually getting infected, and I'm going to end up losing the foot. So I told him, I went to one surgeon, orthopedic surgeon in Rhode Island, and they said that I live in southeastern Mass. Rhode Island's, the next town over. So I went to him, and he would do surgery, and his odds weren't really good that it would be that successful. He wouldn't know what he was going to do until he actually got inside there. Probably rods, pins, blah, blah, blah. But I had to have all wounds on my foot and leg healed, no open wounds, before he would do the surgery. So I was talking to my podiatrist about it, and he goes, he told you that? He doesn't want to do the surgery. So he gave me the number. He set it up. He made an appointment with this podiatric surgeon who's like the top surgeon in saving limbs on diabetic patients. And so he looked at it, and he had me. I've gotten CAT scans, MRIs. I had got it signed off by a cardiologist. I had to get signed off by my vascular doctor. Signed off by my podiatrist, who was the one who referred me. So that's all set. And I have to go back to my PCP and get a sign off from him. And I was just there a couple days ago, and what he said was, the MRI and the CAT scan, my foot's not as bad as he thought it was. So he's very confident that this will get taken care of. He already made the appointment for the surgery. I have to go to New Haven, Connecticut on June 10th. I'll be in surgery three and a half to 4 hours. He's going to put rods and pins, straighten out the foot. Then he's going to put some kind of, he's going to attach to my leg some kind of, I guess he screws it in or whatever, some kind of, I forgot what he called it, but he said it's like a cage that goes around my foot. He said when I come to from surgery on the 10th, my foot will be straight. I'll be in the hospital for 7 days. After those 7 days, they'll send me home. I will be off this foot for 6 months. I can't put any weight on the foot for 6 months. 2.5 months, that device that gets bolted to my leg gets removed. And then they put my, as long as there's no open wounds or anything, then they put my foot in a cast. And that stays on for a couple months, I guess. I'm not sure. I just couldn't get over the fact that this will be a 6-month ordeal before I can actually try walking on it again. But so, I'm not going to be able to go to Acme. I'm not going to be able to go to any other model car shows around here this year. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to do models, because there's no way I can get back here to this hobby room to do them, because I'm not going to be able to hop through here on one foot to get in here. My wife had made a suggestion that I can work at the kitchen table, set up an area and do my models there. So I ordered from Gallery today the Turbox mini air compressor, so that I can have a little air compressor out there. And I want to get another a spray booth. I'm not taking this one apart to bring it out there. So I want to get a spray booth, put it out there so I can work out there. So all the group builds that I'm supposed to do, I don't know if I'll get them done, what I'll get done, how I'll get them done, when I can get back to doing models. But I'm trying to get as much done as I can between now and June 9th, I guess. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So it's all in God's hands. I don't believe he saved my foot in 2021 for me to lose it in 2026. So I have all the faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and in God that this will all work out for the best. And if when the surgery goes well, and after I back on my feet after 6 months, I'll be more mobile. I'll have more mobility. I'll be able to walk. I won't have to use the wheelchair all the time, and I'll be able to get around and do things. So, just wanted to give everyone a heads up what's going on. So I don't know how often I'll be able to shoot videos. I don't know how often I'll be able to do any modeling. Other than over the next 4 weeks, I'll be getting as much done as I can. So that's where I'm at. Give you a sneak peek of one that I got finished. I will do a reveal video on it when I have this other. I'm working on for the 50s and 60s on Steely's group build. I'm doing the 53 Ford pickup with the trailer. And it's all in primer now. I need to do painting and I need to assemble it. Once that's done, I will reveal the two together. And I also have to finish up this one for Larry at at Model Car Madness in Rhode Island for the mental health awareness group build. I have to do bare metal foil, and then I have to do final assembly, and then I'll have that done, and I'll have have that one finished, and I'm also have another modified that I'm almost done with, that I'm waiting on a hood. Once I get the hood, it's going to get painted, wet sanded, clear coated, decaled, clear coated, and that one will be done. That one's for Scale Finishes 250th 250 anniversary group build, and for Modeling with Mike Frugal Scale Models 250 group build. And that's about it. I know this one went a little long. I'm just wanted to let my viewers know what is going on. So, as Johnny Van Zant from Leonard Skinner would said, always look up. God bless. I'm out.